Thank you. It is our duty to fight.
I'm telling you, bro. Don't fucking follow me.
It is our duty to win. We must love and support each other. We have nothing to lose but our chains. 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 I'll show you. I'm going to free Palestine.
Beautiful people! We are here to say thank you to everyone for coming out today. I hope the rage that you feel in your belly and in your chest continues to inspire you to come out and fight for liberation and fight for our freedom and fight for our futures. Thank you so much for coming out.
Comunidad, muchísimas gracias por salir a las calles el día de hoy. Esperamos que todas esas emociones que tienen ustedes acá hoy continúen utilizándolas para seguir saliendo a las calles, para seguir luchando por justicia y por la liberación de nuestras comunidades. Muchísimas gracias y lleguen a casa con bien.
Thank you so much.
Are you going to start shut the whole time?
And then
Ya nos vamos, ¿no?
Thank you so much for being here. The people is the power. Power is for the people.
I'm a lifelong political activist since I was a teenager. I was a housing lawyer, so I came up against Donald Trump sometimes. And he represents to me the movement of our country toward fascism. And I feel like I've spent since he won the election, I've spent almost all my time on Facebook and emailing and trying to organize events and join groups and go to Zooms, and because I feel like we have to re-energize ourselves and defeat this. I truly believe we could be on the verge of fascism.
What does that mean to you? Like in practical terms, what do you see happening?
Well, the things he's threatened, using the military to deport people without hearings, using the military against peaceful protests, ending all social programs that benefit people, suspending elections, the mixture of authoritarianism and getting rid of every decent program that this country has, civil rights laws, anti-discrimination laws. True fascism, I mean, are we headed there? Franco, Mussolini, Hitler? I never thought it was possible in this country. Now I do. And I'm scared to death, and I'm in some ways glad I'm 73 and I won't be around to see the worst of it.
What are your thoughts about why he won the election?
Ooh. So I worked for Harris, and I did canvassing in Pennsylvania. At the core of it, I think it's racism. I think that when Barack Obama got elected and the Supreme Court legalized gay marriage, the half of this country said, this is not my country anymore. I want it to go back to the way it was. That's why the MAGA thing resonates with them. But at the core of it, I think, is racism with a sprinkling of sexism and homophobia. And that these people want to go back to, what they perceive to be the good old days. So that's why I think he won.
What would you like
and that Americans, especially men, find it harder to vote for a woman than they did for a black man. There's something about having a woman president that these guys cannot tolerate. So,
what would you like to see your political leadership? I don't know if you're a Democrat or.
I'm a Democrat, but
okay.
I'm on the left side of the Bernie Sanders kind of Democrats.
Okay, what would you like to see your political leadership do going forward?
Start to address the needs of working people again. Start talking about doubling the minimum wage, universal health care, passing laws that make it easier for unions to organize. They stopped doing that, and the Democrats are as much to blame for that as the Republicans. Clinton, when he cut all the social programs in the 90s, was as much responsible for this as the Republicans. I got to catch up.
Yeah,
okay?
Let's go up there. All right, thank you for talking with me.
Okay, you're welcome. Sorry. I know.
If you want it, to the girls. Right there, the girls.
Only the most extremely online people who have read to the bottom of it.
Cuando estén listos, me avisan.
Está bonito lo de aquí. Vamos, Queens. Uli.
Yeah, because this. But I'm over here.
Then you're just gonna have to walk.
I picked.
You have your people. How many of us are you?
Why big thing?
I was looking into it. My sister was like, well, you gotta get it. And then I went. I'm not a cop.
These are like samples. Okay, great.
Or just something.
I did a course over.
Oh, you're fine. I think it's just the far right here.
think we're gonna have that.
You did. Great button. Thank you.
Muchas gracias por venir, por favor.
That's a good thing.
Salimos todos los
No, there's nothing. We're both working and that's it.
They'll make you here real soon.
Yeah, someone told me about Yiddish sign. They didn't speak any Yiddish.
No, it seems
like,
like she's not feeling up for it.
I'm sorry, that's totally fine.
But yeah, the Venn diagram, I know it's hard. You have to find the Yiddish speaker and the Yiddish speaker. Okay, so you did it. Yeah, we have more than that. I would love if you actually. What were the words? Like, you have a type of person you're trying to talk to?
I was really just hoping to find someone to talk Yiddish with.
Leslie. Yeah, I just don't feel up for it, but if you want to or others.
I met him through the Yiddish.
Great. All right. Why did you guys come out to this? This was a march protesting Trump's election. Right? Why did you come out today?
I feel like as soon as we found out that he was elected, it initiated a lot of fear in our communities, especially me. I'm a resident at Sunset Park, which is a lot of our community members are immigrants and they're put in a risk. So I feel like that's me giving them a voice if they're not able to come here today. And that's one of the reasons why I came out today. Damien, do you want to?
Yeah. My name is Damien. I came from Sunset Park as well. We live in a very working class community, and I came out today because just last night, yesterday morning, one of the Trump appointed judges struck down the Keeping Families Together program, which is a program that keeps undocumented families together with, like, for instance, if you're undocumented and then you marry someone who has citizen status, you will get citizen status. So that program is, like, very important to especially a lot of people in my neighborhood in Sunset Park because we're a Hispanic community, especially immigrant community. So if this program gets struck down, it increases the chances of people applying for citizenship much harder. And it's like people want to apply for citizenship. so they could come out and work. You know, it's like people have like this viewpoint that like immigrants don't want to work or nothing, and that's a lie. You know, people want to work, they want to come here, they want to contribute to our economy, and like things like this is just making it harder for an average person to just thrive. We're all humans, you know, where we should be all helping each other. We're supposed to be lifting up the human race. We all bleed the same color. So it's like to see that we're putting down policies that really uplift people, especially our economy. It's like what then, yeah.
Why do you think that Trump won the election?
I want to say it had to do with the messaging from Democrats. I would say that the Democratic Party has shifted more right and more moderate than what it was. So losing a lot of its progressive stance and the messaging about Trump, which I understand, you know, we have to get the message out about Trump. And I feel like we already knew that message. It's more of like we got to be focusing on policy. We got to be seeing policy that affects working class people, which is why Trump got a lot of the working class votes, especially Hispanics came out to go turn out for him, because the Democratic Party is not offering solutions for the working class, and they're having trouble to like really target people like us, especially young people. And it's like, for me, I'm a Democrat, but like I want to see the Democratic Party move more left to really focus on progressive policy like free college, universal health care. Like we're all talking about middle class issues, but we're not talking about working class people. There's millions of people who live on the below the federal poverty line, and it's like, how do we attract those real working class people to be like, hey, we're gonna give you tax breaks? It's always tax breaks from the middle class and up, but never tax breaks for people like us, people who are college students. I'm a college student, I'm a working class college student working in retail. How come I don't get those tax breaks? But the people who live in these millionaire homes and who has these big corporations, they get the tax cuts, they get all of these great benefits. But people like us who are working our ass off 40 hours a week going to school, why can't we see those policies affect us? So that's why I also feel like Trump got a lot of the votes, because he's a type of man that's like, I'm gonna get it done. He doesn't offer policies, but he's like, I'm gonna get it done. Don't ask me how, I'm gonna get it done. But I feel like that. And then also the way that the Democratic Party finally chose Kamala Harris, like the Democratic Party was fighting each other whether to endorse Kamala Harris or stick with Joe Biden. And because they were being very late and the DNC is so corrupt, that they don't want to offer real democratic process, stuff like that, in order to make, you know, the Democratic Party thrive. Like, we're sick and tired of seeing, you know, older people running for office. Why can't we see younger, fresh new minds, and not the same old politicians that's been in office for the last 30, 40 years not offering anything to us? Yeah.
Can I ask you, were you happy about the Harris candidacy, or was there some other candidate that you would have liked to see? How did you feel about that?
For me, I feel like there were 3 candidates, so it was Trump, Kamala, and then people were also voting for Jill Stein. I don't know, for me it was mainly the main one was not electing Trump. That was the main motivator for a lot of us, so it was a lot of people were centered towards Kamala. I feel like the communities that are fighting for justice for everyone were just not electing Trump. So I feel like those were the main 3. I don't know about, mentioning just the other 2. So.
Did you want to say anything about that?
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of different candidates. I feel like if we really want to be a democracy, we should have every single candidate thrive and really be on the panelists and not kick people off the ballots, because it also sends a message that the people, the Americans, are sick of the 2-party system and we want to get rid of it. We're tired of seeing the blue and the red. Blue, red makes purple. At the end of the day, at that point, it's like, they all scratch each other's back at the end of the day. And it's like, if you scratch my back, I'm gonna scratch yours. So it's like, at that point, why can't we elect third-party candidates who are really talking about working class people issues? And it's like, if you're seeing, that's why people are slowly and more motivated to leave the 2-party system, because they're seeing the third parties are talking about policy, are going to our communities and talking to us one-on-one about the policies that they want to promote and pass to benefit people like us. Yeah.
Okay, so you mentioned the economy, immigration issues. Are there any big concerns that you have with the Trump presidency going forward? Like, what are your major concerns? lead you to come out and protest about it?
Another big concern will be the reproductive rights. You know, with the Trump campaign, a lot of the supporters are coming out saying women should have no rights, things like that. And as a woman, I feel like I'm personally being attacked, and it shouldn't be like that. You know, my body, my choice. So I feel like that's another big concern for me, especially.
Yeah, I would say reproductive rights. You know, I'm always a strong ally. But I want to also say what is very scary is also the Department of Education getting eradicated and destroyed. I'm low income and I depend on FAFSA in order for me to go to school for free. So it's like without FAFSA, it's going to make me achieving a degree much harder. And that means that I have to go from full-time to part-time, and it's going to delay me from getting a degree much faster than what I'm supposed to be projected to graduate. So getting rid of the Department of Education gets rid of a lot of resources for working class people, especially people who don't have enough money to go to college. Like, I don't have enough money to go to college, but I have a full ride because of FAFSA and because of TAP. And getting rid of those programs, it's going to hurt people like me who depend on resources like that to go through college, because, you know, I believe college is a human right. It should be universally free. Gatekeeping knowledge shouldn't be a thing. So it's like, to know that the Department of Education, something that most Americans need, is like getting stripped away is like crazy to me, which is something I fear the most, is the Department of Education being eradicated.
Any final thoughts for New Yorkers as we head into a new administration coming in?
As we head into new administration, you know, just continue doing your research. I feel like a lot of us, a lot of people are making opinions and decisions based on propaganda. So definitely do your own research about your parties, your elected officials, local elected officials, and what they want to fight for, so that you can join their fight if you're interested.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Do your research. Keep organizing. Talk to your neighbors. Talk to your family members. Even the small conversations really does matter, and it increases turnout in the future elections. You know, this is a defeat for us, but this gives us an opportunity to re-strategize, continue talking to people, keep motivating people, keep registering people to vote. You know, voting is very important. And it's like, if people don't vote, then we're going to be stuck with the same status quo. And it's like, if people want to end that status quo, people have to get up their butts, talk, organize, come to marches like this to show the public that we're not going anywhere. We're here, we're going to keep fighting, and we're going to keep fighting to save democracy and save working class people. And yeah, so keep on fighting.
Thank you for talking with me. My channel.
Thank you.